Good day, everyone. This is Aurene, and we're back to complete the Healing Air achievement for the sword skin Scion's Claw. Now, before we begin, I would just like to thank everyone who has liked and subscribed to my Guild Wars 2 videos lately. It may not seem like much, but the amount of views and appreciation that I've received lately has been amazing. So I really appreciate everyone who has stopped by to watch and give my channel a little bit of boost. I really appreciate it. Okay, moving on. I'm doing the achievement Healing Air for the skin Scion's Claw. Okay, yeah. And let's just put that up there, and let's also not forget that when you complete this achievement, or in order to complete the achievement and get the skin, you're going to need an oiled or a calcum sword blade.
Be careful
Dang
if
it.
you're headed west. The Inquest has a lab out there.
Oh, I got some things in the way, but here it is. I just made it myself, so we're gonna move on. Now this achievement, it takes place in Dry Top. First in Dry Top, look out over a fallen people. Now, Dry Top is a map that you go to for Living World Season 2. However, you don't have to have done Living World Season 2 in order to go to this map. And that is why today I'm in the Brisbane Wildlands. You can actually
Be careful if you're headed
You
west.
can actually access Dry Top from here. And I wanted to start here to show people that this waypoint is contested, so I went to Ulta Metamagical's waypoint, and honestly, it might even be the better waypoint given, as you can see, I did
Be careful if
trace
you're
my
headed
steps
west.
first,
The Inquest has a
and it is a bit more of a straightforward hike. So let's go. Let's try to avoid the whole Scarlet stuff. I'm not interested. I face you, Scarlet. So we want to go through. Dang it. Oh, I think I missed my, Nope, I didn't. So it is over this way. Yes, through this little, like, tangle of vines. This is a level 80 map, so you do need to be level 80 in order to actually be able to cross this map. And there's the portal just straight ahead. Now, one important thing to know about this map, if you have never been to Dry Top before, is that 10 minutes before the hour, a sandstorm comes in. And it doesn't make it impossible to play, but it does make it difficult to play. And it's very annoying. Which is one of the reasons why I don't particularly like this map. Anyway, you have merchants here, and depending on the level of activity that's been happening in the map, you'll unlock merchant tiers. So just an FYI for anyone who's curious. Whoops. Getting back to this. First in Dry Top, look out over a fallen people. So, the Zephyrites crash landed their airships right in this particular area. Now, I've never visited Dry Top with my Skyscale, But you're supposed to get around using these. Ow. Like, you can't go through those, so you have to use, like, the sun spell. This is kind of a jump spell. This is an air spell. I'll be honest, I can't really remember what it does. But there's a festival called the Festival of the Four Winds, and you have to use these spells in order to get around. Come on, there we go. So, given what we know about this particular area, I expect the ghost to be around here somewhere. Yeah, and I will probably resort to using my sky scale. Just because it is convenient to be able to get around the map much faster. And to get up high much faster. Okay, vines. Vines galore. Quartz crystal formation. Nice, nice. I'm entering an area where mounts aren't allowed. Lovely. Oh! Oh my gosh. Well, here we go. Nelly. How did I miss seeing her? I guess it is kind of bright. Alright. We can start. It wasn't meant to be this way. It wasn't. Are you alright? What? You can see me? Nobody else? Please, I need your help. What can I do? There are pieces of me scattered all over Drytop. I'm trapped here. You want me to find them? I don't know how it happened. I don't even know my name. I'll find them. Don't worry. I guess technically my character doesn't know her name either. Okay, there we go. First step. Completed. Then, in Drytop, rendezvous with a rabble-rousing rock. Oh. I do not know Drytop very well at all. So, I mean, at the very least, this is not a big map. I don't think this is where I need to be. I do feel like rabble-rousing rock must refer to some kind of elemental. Yep, still not able to mount. But that person can mount over there. What? Oh, here we go. Honestly surprised to have found her so quickly. So, here she is. In the southwest portion of Prospect Valley. There's a bone fragment lying on the ground. Pick up the bone fragment. You. I feel like we've met before. A part of you has. Do you know where you came from? The sky. We were flying high above the world. And then we weren't. You were a Zephyrite? Yes, a Zephyrite. A champion of the aspects. And I desired something. A great purpose? I can't remember. We need more of you to complete the picture. Alright. Deep underground, a light shines bright as the sun. Oh. That could mean a couple of different things. Deep underground, a light shines as bright as the sun. Fossilized insect collector. Interesting. Tier 4. I feel like this has to refer maybe to this area up here. I wouldn't be surprised if this takes us like all the way through the map. Like we started out basically here. This is where the first one was. We've come over here. I think the second one will probably be over this way. But I guess we'll see. Ooh. I wonder if this scrit hole has something to do with the cave. Oh. I can't go in? Boo. Oh, now that I think about it, there's an inquest, like, lab over here. Is this technically in a cave? I wouldn't call this a cave.
Many scrits, help!
Oh, so the sandstorm is 20 minutes long, not just 10. This is what I don't like about this map. This map kind of sucks. Okay, I'm going back to Prosperity Waypoint. And I'm gonna see about going into that really dark cave. There is one other place that I can think of, but it's time gated. That's another issue with Dry Top. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of just killing time because the place that I want to try next is time gated. It opens about 10 minutes after the storm quits, and the storm doesn't quit for another 7 minutes, so kind of stuck here. So this particular event is a very popular event to do because I don't know if this is the case for all Gen 1 legendaries, but for the Sunrise legendary, which I have started working on, you have to complete the event behind these doors, and they only open 10 after the hour. But that also depends on how well you do with the particular event that precedes this. If you fail the event that precedes the opening of the door, then the door won't open. So there is some participation required in, well, I don't know where this ghost is, so there may be some participation required in the events. It's not like the previous events where we didn't really have to participate in anything. We just kind of had to do a search of the area. Legendary llama locator. What? A little bird called the Wiki told me that there is a cave down south here. Okay, so here's the entrance to another cave. I don't think I've explored this particular area yet. Yeah, I'd say I haven't. So yeah, I haven't actually done Living World Season 2 yet. So it looks like I would have explored this area if I had done Living World Season 2. I hate how there's so many wisps around here. It kind of looks like all of them look like ghosts. Oh, look. There's a ghost. Okay. There's a bone fragment lying on the ground. Pick up the bone fragment. The power here is so unfamiliar. But what does that matter? Everything is lost and beyond reach. Not all is lost. You were a champion of the aspects, remember? No, I was to be the Scion's champion. It was my every ambition. I trained my entire life to fulfill that purpose. But what now? There is another purpose for you. We'll discover it. Okay. Then in Drytop, look where waters mend high above the oasis. Sounds like the waterfall area. I'm going to go ahead and teleport because obviously that's way up top here. The Uplands Oasis. Strange cube. I imagine... What? That the Oasis... There's, given when this contest happened, which was 2017... I can't imagine you would need a sky scale to actually be able to complete this. I did see something behind a waterfall at one point. Yeah. It was here. Yeah, there she is. That was pretty quick. There's a bone fragment lying on the ground. Pick up the bone fragment. There isn't time to waste. You must direct me to the Scion's egg. The Scion? Aurene? Aurene. Wait, what's happened? Where am I? You're fractured. I'm here to help. Why would you? Of what use am I? I couldn't protect the Scion. Couldn't protect myself. That doesn't matter now. Trust me. Okay. Far to the southwest, high in the sky, there's a place to see both Zephyrite past and future. What I know about the southwest of this area is that it's kind of controlled by Inquest. So that's going to be fun. But this map is kind of separated into 4 quadrants, and this is the southwest quadrant. And I mean, if I saw anything here that would make me think of Zephyrite's future and past, it'd be this wreckage, maybe. But there's no ghost here. Wait. I wonder if it's the repair station. Because, yeah, Zephyrite is not in good shape, but you have friends, right? But this is not up high.
Many scripts, help!
High. This is not high in the sky. Yeah, nothing here. Oh my gosh. I flew all over this damn place. There she is. Ugh. There's a bone fragment lying on the ground. Pick up the bone fragment. Look out there. The remains of my people to the east. The repair effort to the west. It must hurt to be separated from your people. It hurt more to be separated from myself. I knew I wasn't a whole in body or spirit the moment I awoke. Do you know how this happened? My desire to become the Scion's champion overcame my commitment to the aspects. My very soul was split by it. And now you can be whole again. Because of you, let us return to the crash site. Bring me a blade as well. I have a proper thanks in mind. I'll see you there. Yay! So just the last step. Here, why don't I go ahead and just read it? Finally, in Drytop, the ghost returns to the crash site, ready to imbue the power of her people into an oiled orichalcum sword blade. Yeah, there she is. I see her. Yeah, go away. Thank you for the blade. My love of the aspects, of Glent, of her legacy, all of it will go into this blade. Well, this weapon. Thank you. I want to be the Scion's champion, but helping you is my purpose all along. May you find peace. Alright, healing air complete. Scion's Claw. Unlocked. Yes, Soulbind. Well, let's see. I may have to go to a safer spot. Okay, yeah, that's pretty darn cool. I like it. I like the kind of inscription. It glows a little bit. That's neat. I'm gonna have to get a second blade and be able to wield the same design all at once. Nice. Now wait until I get my Willbender spec going, and then I'll finally be able to wield these properly. All right. Honestly, Drytop was okay in terms of difficulty. It is shorter. Like, it is a smaller map, so that made it easier. But yeah, I did still have to resort to the wiki for the third location because I obviously hadn't been to that location. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and also let me know in the comments if you know of any other achievements that end with weapon skins or armor skins. And it doesn't matter what kind of weapon or what kind of armor. I'm willing to explore anything, even outside what the Guardian class will allow. Because I do have other characters, and maybe getting some fresh, cool skins for those characters will make me actually play them more. Alright. I hope everyone who's watching this has having a good day, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. This is Kaolin, signing out.